Alright guys, decided to post a little video on doing a turbo swap and intercooler upgrade. Not a lot of content on upgraded turbo or replacement turbo for the Dodge Dart, and gonna walk you guys through like what you're gonna need for equipment, tools, and parts if you want to do this. So first things first, I ordered a kit on eBay. There's a couple guys that have already done this, and they got an intercooler kit with some piping. I managed to get my hands on one. As you can see, it's 27 inches long by 22.5 inches thick. I believe it's 7 inches high. And you can see here, here's the front of the Dart. There's two elbows that come off of that, sort of mimicking the stock intercooler, and they tuck behind the radiator. Some guys can buy full mounting brackets. I decided to just get some angle iron and manufacture one myself with some hardware. So, I mean, it was just fairly thin gauged angle iron. I got some nuts and bolts, just a hardware store, and manufactured this in an afternoon, and put a little cross thread in there to give it some stability so it doesn't move side to side. But I mean, much cheaper method of going than buying like a $50 or $75 bracket for mounting intercoolers. Just go and build one yourself, way cheaper. I'll get to my intake in a bit. So what you're gonna need, you'll see here, I maintain the stock intercooler set up here. This I had to kind of keep because there's a special sensor. I was gonna come up with a method to just drill and tap into the new piping, which is 2.5 inch piping. So I'll give you some descriptors in the video for what you're gonna need from an intercooler and piping standpoint. Lots of really cheap kits. I actually managed to get my hands on one. I've got a bunch of extra bends left over, but this is an aluminum pipe with beaded ends, and this actually seems to be like ceramic coated. I managed to get my hands on a ceramic coated one. It was like $160 US for the kit. It came with 12, I think it was 12 pieces. Again, links to that stuff in the description eventually. I also gold wrap, got some heat tape. It's like a silica fiber or fiberglass reflective heat tape, so I wrapped that. Figured why not? It's like 15 bucks on Amazon for that bad boy. Yeah, but anyways, getting back to this, I had to maintain this thing. I had already done the boost leak fix, and I had this vacuum capped off over on the other side before I did the intercooler swap, but kept the stock piping here. There's a bit of a restriction there, but I capped this off just with some silicone tape. Put tons on there. I might put a hose clamp on there just to keep it tight. Put the stock sensor back in, and I used the stock elbow coming off of here. I didn't have anything to replace that. It's pretty good quality. Basically just automotive rubber, same as your gas lines, but it works. So yeah, you're gonna come with a large 90. So right here is a large 90. It's a large radius 90 down. As you can see, there's a coupler over here to another bend. All T-bolts. Try to get a kit with T-bolts as opposed to just hose clamps. They're a bit of a bitch to put in, but much stronger in the long run. Come under here. So that's where the large 90 comes down. Couples to short 90. This is just short 90. I ran out of tape. And that couples to another short 90. Try to get you a good view of this, where the old stock intercooler joined up with the stock piping. You can see there's another coupler there. Oh, so that coupler attaches here to the front of the T-bolt to the 90 on the front. That's the cold piping side. Hot piping side, another 90. T-bolt them. I T-bolt them in here. It was really the only way to get it, is you have to kind of join them up here, get enough pipe to bite through so you can get over that pipe bead. There's a short 90. I decided on the hot side just to keep the ceramic coated finish. Looks really good, actually. I'm not going to do anything with that. So another short 90 out to a coupler. That coupler comes to a large 90. And then the large 90 comes up to the new turbo. And I maintain this stock silicone hose and clamps. Actually, I use new clamps, but I maintain this stock piece. This plastic piece right here actually is a perfect 2.5 inch diameter. It's got a pipe bead on it. It's almost as if, oh, let's give you a better. It's 2.5 inch. It's got a pipe bead on it. It's literally that and the stock piece over here, where it's sort of plastic welded to the stock downpipe. They have, it's 2.5 inch diameter. They give you a good chunk of it, and it's got a bead on it. It's literally almost as if they anticipated people just hacking this shit off and joining up better intercooler piping or larger diameter in the future. It's really weird. I mean, the first time I've ever seen something like that where they're sort of anticipating someone to mod it. So there you guys go. I mean, it's actually pretty easy. That's just a 2.5 inch coupler right on. There's a pipe bead there. I'll be really surprised if that blows off, if any of this blows off. We'll see. This new turbo's got a little extra kick to it.